Have you ever felt like you don't belong? Like you're just a cloud, waiting to float away? Let me tell you a story about a young man who felt exactly that. In a village cradled by silent mountains, where night fell like a soft blanket, lived a young man named Salem. He had nothing but a crumbling house and an old mirror passed down from his grandmother. But this wasn't an ordinary mirror. It didn't show his reflection. Instead, it was a window to a sky thick with clouds, a strange, other world. Every night, Salem would sit and stare into it, watching a face that smiled a smile that wasn't his own. He was lonely, you see, the kind of lonely that echoes in an empty house. One evening, the figure in the glass reached out a hand. A whisper, like the rustle of leaves, filled the room. Leave your dull world, and come to me, where there is no hunger, no loneliness. Tempted by the promise, Salem reached out. A wave of cold light washed over him, and when he opened his eyes, he was somewhere else entirely. He was floating in a cloudy realm, a kingdom suspended between earth and sky. Here, trees grew without roots, and rivers flowed up towards the heavens before falling back down. The air smelled of perpetual rain. It was in this strange, beautiful place that he met Lion. Her face seemed to be carved from moonlight, and her voice was as soft as a breeze. She welcomed him, but with a warning. Whoever enters the cloud realm must make a choice, she said. Stay here forever, or return before your body melts into the mist. For a while, Salem was happy. The loneliness that had clung to him like a shadow finally vanished. He had found peace. But this peace was fragile. He soon realized that Lion wasn't truly alive. She was a soul, a beautiful shadow trapped in the fog for centuries, her fate unfinished. Then, something strange started happening. He began finding things that belonged to his grandmother. A woven mat, exactly like the one she used to have. An old wood carving with her familiar script. Freedom is worth more than any dream, even if the dream is paradise. One day, floating in the sky river, he saw her embroidered scarf, its colors muted by the mist. He finally understood. His grandmother. She had also been swallowed by the mirror long ago. She was here, in this realm, but they could never meet. Every trace he found was her silent message, a whisper across the clouds. I am here. He confronted Lion, his heart pounding. With sorrow in her eyes, she confessed the truth. Every soul whose fate was unfinished on earth is taken by the mirror. Your grandmother, me, we are all bound here, living, but never truly touching. A cold dread filled Salem. He looked down and saw that his feet no longer touched the ground. His body was becoming transparent, dissolving like the clouds around him. He was fading. Lion grasped his hand, her touch as light as mist. Choose, she cried. Stay with us, or go back before you become just a memory. But just then, he heard his grandmother's voice, clear as a bell, echoing through the fog. Freedom is worth more than the dream, and in that moment, Salem knew. The choice was never really his. From the second he touched that mirror, he had stopped belonging to the earth. A strange, peaceful smile spread across his face. He whispered to himself, maybe I was never human at all. Maybe I was always just a cloud, waiting to break free from its body. Back in the village, Salem was never seen again. His crumbling house stood empty. But sometimes, on nights when the clouds hang low and the sky is thick with mist, the old villagers look up. and they swear they can see two faces in the shifting gray. A young man was a dreamer, he smiled, and an old woman watching over him with gentle, loving eyes, as if, at long last, a grandmother and her grandson had finally found each other, not on earth, but in their true home, the kingdom of clouds. What did you think of Salem's story? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into the mist, please give this video a like and subscribe for more tales from the edge of reality. Thanks for watching.